The opening rounds of the 2026 Formula One season have sparked a broader discussion about the nature of racing under the new regulations. With a stronger emphasis on electrical energy and its management, the on-track product has evolved into a format that differs significantly from previous eras. Reactions across the paddock have been mixed. While some drivers and observers have questioned the visual impact of fluctuating performance levels, others have pointed to the increased number of overtakes and closer racing as a positive outcome. The debate reflects a wider question about what defines competitive racing at the highest level. Amid this context, Lewis Hamilton offered a clear perspective during media day ahead of the Japanese Grand Prix. The British driver expressed support for the current style of racing, which has been characterized by repeated position changes driven by variations in energy deployment throughout the lap. Hamilton compared the situation to karting, where drivers frequently exchange positions due to similar dynamics. If you go back to karting, it's the same thing. People go back and forth, he said. He argued that this format represents a more authentic version of racing, adding that Formula One has not been the best form of racing for a long time. Drawing on his experience since entering the sport in 2007, Hamilton highlighted a key advantage of the current cars: their ability to follow closely at high speed. He explained that, unlike previous generations, drivers can remain within range through fast corners without losing significant performance, reducing the reliance on tools such as DRS, which he described as a workaround for earlier limitations. The new power unit configuration, which balances combustion and electrical energy at nearly equal levels, has made energy management a central element of performance. Drivers are often required to adjust throttle input to recharge the battery, leading to alternating phases of attack and defense. This has resulted in what some have described as yo-yo racing, where positions change frequently over consecutive laps. Hamilton, however, downplayed concerns about power differences. He stated that the variation is relatively small and does not detract from the quality of the racing. Instead, he sees it as an opportunity for more dynamic battles, citing recent experiences as some of the most engaging he has had since earlier duels in his career, including those with Nico Rosberg during their time as teammates. He concluded by emphasizing that racing should involve continuous exchanges rather than single decisive moves. In his view, the current format encourages sustained battles and keeps drivers engaged throughout the race. At the same time, he noted that closer competition between teams would further enhance these dynamics. The discussion highlights how perceptions of racing quality can vary depending on perspective, particularly during periods of regulatory change. As the season progresses, ongoing development may influence whether this style of competition becomes more widely accepted. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.